Hey, and we're live. Welcome back to another episode of the State of Emergency podcast, Wednesday edition. Yeah, this is a Wednesday evening. Uh, dude, I'm back in with the main man, Drew. What's going on, man?
Not much. How you doing?
Not much, dude. Dude, have you noticed that when the countdown goes off, I don't know. Does it sound like the sound is going really, really fast and then it slows down and then you kind of get into a groove with it? Have you noticed that? Or did you?
Yeah, I like that. I like that intro music.
Yeah, I like the intro music too.
I have no idea why. It's just the beat or something.
Yeah, right when you click it, right, the countdown, it gets like fucking fast. The beat is like doo, 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 and it's like boo, 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 and slows down, man.
Well, I think because you're going in to go live, but the thing is, like, I wanted to keep going longer. Sometimes it's funny.
Yeah, and then you just kind of like chill out, right? You're just
Actually, yeah, that's perfect. It's just like you could just chill out to it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh man. So back at it again. Yeah, things are I mean, dude, uh the world is a fucking wild place, bro.
Especially
For
right now.
sure. Yeah, now, well, I mean, in the whole history of the world, I would say, man, it's fucking a wild place, dude.
What's going on over there right now?
Well, right now, yeah, right now, some things that are going on as far as the war in Ukraine, dude. There's a story that came out there. I don't know if it was in. Uh, I don't know where it was in Ukraine. I don't know if it was in the city called Mariupol. Mariupol is like a kind of a beach resort kind of town,
Hmm.
or a coastal city. Dude, they've been blowing up train track, or the Russian army has been blowing up train tracks and not letting people leave. And one of the
What?
stories from Ukraine, I think yesterday, I don't know if it was in Mariupol, so I don't want to like misquote it. Yeah. But the article I read is there were people waiting in line to get bread, at a bakery shop, dude.
Uh-huh.
Dude, and the Russian army came and killed all the people waiting in the line just for bread.
What?
Yeah, they just murdered them, bro.
When was this?
Yesterday?
What?
Yeah. Could you imagine, man?
That was in Ukraine?
Mm-hmm. In
What the?
Ukraine. Yeah, can you imagine you're just waiting for bread, dude, and then all of a sudden you just get like machine gunned for no reason?
Wow.
Dude, it's
Well, I wouldn't be
terrible.
out. I wouldn't be out there for that. That's why I prepared for all that crap.
Oh, yeah, like for example, like how would you what did you prepare for? Like,
You have to have extra food stored at home so you don't have to go deal with all the people and be out and about during all those times. That's like when you really kind of just chill.
yeah, I mean, that's a good idea. I mean, if you're self-prepared for like, if you had food, like extra food stock at home and things like that.
They're saying that the guy said 2 years you want.
Yeah, at least, right? At least.
Yeah, it's a
Remember,
lot.
hey, before we get back to the food supply stuff, but remember, like in elementary school where we had to make like and I'll bring the point back, but remember we had to make those emergency earthquake kits for school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was a pretty good fucking idea because that prepares you for things like that. What did we have? There was like jackets, flashlights, canned food.
What grade?
Uh,
What grade was that in?
dude, I think that was like well, for our school, it was like a kindergarten through fifth grade, at least. That's what I remember.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that was pretty legit training, right? Because you had like a supply of stuff that in case a really bad earthquake happened, you were able to at least survive something until somebody came and rescued you. Yeah, so I think so. Going back to your point of preparing, I mean that's a logical thing to do. I think.
Now that I think of it, that's almost like a death trap, dude. When you go to school and they fucking expect you like be under your desk or something. Like what? It's like I'm gonna get out of the building. If it was that big, it's gonna fall on you, dude.
Yeah, I think, especially if there's like the ceilings are pretty heavy, right? If they fall on your desk, dude, I think you're dead, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
Uh,
this one guy was saying something so funny that back in the day they used to tell you to get like he was way older, but he used to say they used to say get under your desk if a bomb
yeah,
goes off So like,
Yeah.
what the hell is that going to do, dude? We're just going to die in the classroom.
Dude, if a bomb goes off, no matter where you are, you're gonna die.
That's what I mean. Well, it
Yeah.
depends, I guess, what kind, right? But
Well, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
well, I hope they don't fucking go to nuclear stuff eventually.
Well, I mean, dude, if they go to nuclear stuff, I mean, no amount of training, unless the classroom is like completely covered in lead, then I don't think you have any chance, bro.
Fuck.
Dude. Well, I mean, remember like when they did that they dropped those bombs in World War II, that Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
Yeah.
Dude, think about that, right? And
How big? How vast was the area? Sorry.
no, that's a good people. I think that's a good question. I think what did they say? Like on impact, just on impact, right? There was like a I think I will I want to look it up later, but I think there was like 50,000 dead like immediately, you know? And then the radius I think was a couple kilometers, and those bombs were weak compared to like the shit they have now.
How far would it go now?
Dude, I heard now, like if it like a 20-mile or 25-mile radius, the bomb blast would be, or not the blast itself, but like the what do you call it? After the explosion, the fallout,
25 miles.
Yeah, in each direction from the center.
So I wonder if it hit LA, you think it would reach me up here? Probably not.
Probably not.
I'm 2
Probably
hours.
not.
I'm over like 2 hours away from downtown LA.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, you would probably get some radiation for sure because of winds and things like that, but I, directly, no. I think it'd be okay.
You're on top of the hill. Wouldn't it all settle to the bottom down there?
Yeah, that's a good point, but it depends on wind. So, like, the wind will carry some particles. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. How long?
Yeah.
I wonder how long you couldn't go outside for then, because you don't want to get that crap on you.
No, definitely not. And remember, not only that, not only the particles from radiation, but because it's so bright, people died just by the light, dude.
Really?
Like, yeah, dude. There's like a there's this famous kind of picture in Japan from 1945 where you could see like the shadows of people. It's like it's like a really big camera flash, and they got killed just from the light, bro.
What? I wonder if it's because of the heat or something.
It might be from the heat. It might be from the heat and the heat from the light, and it just passes through the body, and then
Whoa.
just became like shadows, like on the wall, dude.
That's sketchy.
That's fucking sketch, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So I don't know. I mean, with the technology now, dude, I don't know.
Well, I've seen some stuff that they've talked about.
And what are some things that you've heard lately that they've talked about?
I don't remember what it was called, but it's some kind of missile where they shoot it off and then it attracts other ones to it.
Oh shit!
It's Russia made it.
Yeah. Wait, like attracts it so that they can go together, or attracts it to like blow them up?
To blow up. No, it's like it does something, but like I don't know if it detonates, blows up, like or whatever they do with it, but then it attracts it brings other missiles to it, like almost like a magnet.
Like as a defense mechanism, or to bring it in together so that now they go together?
No, to attack. Yeah, to attack. I'm saying.
Oh shit! So like if they shot like 3 missiles at the same time at different places, they would attract each other and then go as one, basically.
Pretty much, or come right one after the other to that spot or something. Or yeah, it'd probably be at the same time because if it probably blew up the area, it probably wouldn't attract it anymore. Huh?
Shit, though, that's crazy.
It was something like that. I was like,
whoa, dude, they got some wild stuff, bro. Like technology.
I didn't know that Ukraine used to be a part of Russia forever. So like,
yeah,
that's what you were saying. I think last time, and I forgot about that. But this other guy was explaining like that maybe Putin's not so bad as far as like what he's doing and all this stuff. I don't know. Not like as far as killing the people and stuff. Of course, that's not okay.
Yeah.
But I'm just, you know what I mean.
So what was he kind of arguing for? Like
No, he wasn't saying he was a good guy. He just was
Yeah,
saying everybody's been taking jab at him, and them and China have their own plan. And
right.
then what they were saying was, okay, so someone was saying that
Uh-huh.
the UK is the biggest buyer off of Russia, who's supplier of food or something like that, and
Right.
they're about to get cut off though because of the sanctions and all that. And the EU and the UK and all that, they roll with the United States, and then Russia and China together, and Brazil, and I think, what was the other place? I forgot what the other one was, but those places all roll together. So it's gonna get fucked up, dude.
Yeah, completely. I mean, like also Russia supplies a lot of gas to Western Europe too, as well.
Oh, do you guys get that or no? Or you go from somebody else?
We get it from somebody else, yeah, so we don't have to worry about that.
Oh, who do you guys get your stuff from?
That's a good question. I think we get I think we get a little bit from Russia, but not a lot. I think we get it mostly from like I think to be honest, I think we get it from Ukraine, to be honest.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, Ukraine and through Poland. Now I don't know if those are like Russian companies that own it. You know what I mean? They have like branches. That I'm
Yeah.
not sure. That's a good question.
Oh, Poland. That's who they're talking about. That eventually they'll go to Poland.
Yeah, because I think that would be a good like entryway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean Ukraine used to be like uh, like I said, you know, like from the other conversation. Yeah, they used to be part of the former Soviet Union, and only going quickly about back to that is they were part of it as like those satellite countries, you know,
Uh huh.
in the 30s with Joseph Stalin, right? So he was, I don't want to talk about him whether he's good or bad, but he had it as a satellite country, right?
Uh
And
huh.
the people that were in Ukraine at the time, yeah, were working uh, on farms and things like that to feed, and all that food got transported back to well Russia to feed the population of Russia. So they were kind of getting exploited at that time, you know.
Yeah.
But a lot of people think that, or most people probably think that that was probably a good thing at the time because you know it looks good on paper or in theory because all those people had jobs, you know, they were getting a little bit of money. But what they didn't realize was is that all of their hard labor wasn't, you know, it wasn't for themselves. They were working for Russia at that time. You know what I mean? Without being told that.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, so let's say you're Ukrainian farmer and you're growing potatoes, right?
Uh huh.
So let's say you wanted to sell potatoes on the free market and make as much money from your potatoes as possible. But without being told, what they said was, you're gonna how to put it, essentially donate your potatoes to this company, and you're gonna get a lump sum for it. So I don't know what that is or was, doesn't matter. So you go to this big ass farm that you dump all your potatoes in, and many farmers, like if I was a potato farmer, I would do the same thing. Right, put all my, so we wouldn't be competing against each other. There was no competition. So like I couldn't sell my potatoes at $5 a pound and you like at six or whatever or four, or you know, competition, right? It wasn't like that. We would both donate our potatoes to a farm, this farm, and they would give us a price for it, whatever that price would be.
I
What they
already
would
see the issue
do,
though.
yeah,
It
you'd see
goes
the
through a
issue.
company. It goes through a company, and they have control of it all now, though.
Exactly. So that big farm had all the control over everything. So they had control over your products, my products, and what they would do with those potatoes is some of it would be sold back to the Ukrainian. So that's the fucked up part, right? Because you send your potatoes to this big farm and then they sell it to you back. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you're giving the money that you earned, you just pay them back for the potatoes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
That, or they would take all those potatoes and send it to Russia to feed the population of Russia, and you were left with whatever was the leftovers, right? So let's say you made 1 million potatoes, you know, maybe they would send, I don't know, 900,000 potatoes to Russia, and you were left for the whole Ukraine 100,000 potatoes. Well, that's not enough for your population, right? So those people were starving, and Russia was eating nicely, right? Theoretically. So that was the issue. That's what's the issue with Ukraine and a lot of these satellite states. So, if you think about it logically, right, what do you think is going to happen? The whole system is going to eventually collapse, right? Because you can't work like that forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and the reason why that see, that's the propaganda part, right? That's the propaganda part that they put on the media, that Putin says they want to denazify Ukraine and all this other rubbish. Dude, that's the propaganda part. First of all, Ukrainians are not Nazis, right? Nazism, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a term that they throw around now, right? So Ukrainians are not that at all. The real reason behind it, or one of the reasons behind this, is because Ukraine is really, really good for agriculture. So that's one of the big reasons that they don't tell you in the media, or that they won't tell you in the media, that's one of the reasons behind it, why he wants it. Right?
I heard that though. So then he could provide for Russia.
Exactly. That's why he needs it. That's
good crop seasons and all that.
Exactly. Good crop seasons. Ukraine is really good for crops. Yeah.
Crazy.
So yeah. So that's most.
That's another thing I was seeing though on the border lines. If you look like a NATO map on the border of it, they're encroaching on Putin's like his territory. So that was the other issue. That was one of the other issues.
Yeah, that's one of the other issues that they say, right, in the media, that NATO is actually at this point, or before, is kind of actually being aggressive towards Russia, and Putin wants to take that land that NATO is encroaching on back, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah,
well, that's not. I mean, that's not funny. I'm sorry. This guy that I watch, off topic real quick, but he calls everybody, and someone just told him to call Putin. He can get everybody's numbers. He's called all the governors. He's called the president before they were president or whatever, or he'll just call everybody, dude.
Dude, I would like to hear that. He would be like, this is Vladimir.
No, he doesn't mess around because you get in trouble. So he'll just call and ask questions. Like, he's called Pfizer. He called all the CDC people at their house. He talked to some of them. I heard it before. It's crazy, dude.
That's crazy. How did he get involved with that?
He's one of the best doctors on the planet.
Oh, he's a doctor.
No, doxters, like
no, doxer. Yeah.
Computer whiz guy.
Yeah.
And he worked on the lines and all that for this guy's super smart. So,
dude,
it's funny. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, he has a YouTube channel and he releases those videos? Or
you could put it on right now. You don't have to put it on in the background or anything, but you could just put it on and then check it out after. But at least you'll have it up to see it after or whatever.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Its name's Monograph.
Monograph. YouTube.
MONT and then AGRAPH. Yeah, YouTube. He's live right now. I mean, I don't have it on. I just have it on mute, but I'm just reading some of the comments.
Monograph.
Yeah, Montagraph.
Oh, Montagraph. Okay. Montagraph.
Oh, he is going to call somebody right now.
Okay. Let's see. Montagraph.
I think, he is, dude. You better get on.
Yeah, I'm. Dude. Dude, I fucking know this guy.
What do you mean?
I've seen a video of him before. This Montagraph.
This guy's funny, dude. But he tells the truth. He knows a lot. He's not on point with everything, but he'd tell you a lot. I talked to him on the phone one time. I called in in the show, and I talked to him for a while. Like, I don't really care that much. I just call him to ask some questions or whatever, and I got through. And people were like, "That was a good caller."
Hey, man, get your clout.
Yeah, no, I don't care about that.
I know.
See, I think he's going to call, though, isn't he?
I think so. If I'm listening correctly, he's going to call somebody.
He looks like he's looking the number up or writing it down or something, or typing it in on his phone.
Am I watching the right video? Z have an $800 million winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, if you look at some of the other videos, you'll find out a lot of information or what's going on here. He'll tell you what's going on, so you can get somewhat of an idea.
Montegraph.
If you ever want to just like in the downtime, don't listen to
Yep.
the news. This guy will tell you what's up.
Oh, I see. One of the videos is Saudi Arabia to accept the yuan for oil. Yeah.
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 But he's good with computers and stuff and all that. He said he was the first guy to put the aluminum foil around a phone, and then it doesn't get service and they can't track you.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, you just carry foil, and then if you go somewhere and you want to just disappear, just wrap it in foil and then put it in your pocket.
Yeah, it's simple as that, right?
Straight up. You might look like a weirdo, but who cares though? If you really got to
Who
do
cares?
it, like, so what?
Yeah, who cares, man? Dude. Hey, so is he gonna call somebody? I wish. See,
I think
don't.
so.
I'm not so. See, the reason why I don't want to play it is I don't want to get copyright strike.
No, you don't have to play it. I just want you to listen to it. We could talk about other stuff, but if he calls,
Yeah.
I want to hear it. It's gonna be funny, dude. See, he's gonna call someone.
Yeah.
See, someone's like, call Zelensky, call Vladimir.
Oh, I see the chat.
This guy's gangster didn't get anybody's number.
Oh, let's see. Jane Castor.
Who's that? That's who he's calling?
I think so. Some mayor.
He'll get his person. Is that the Tampa mayor?
The mayor, yeah. I just looked it up.
This guy's crazy, dude. He'll call anybody.
Where's he?
Colorado.
Is he streaming like on like is that's his video that he's streaming?
Yeah, he's live.
Yeah.
He'll do this every couple of days or when there's like information people need to know about.
He's gonna call Chuck Schumer.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I had to call a school the other day in Long Beach. Did I tell you that or no?
Yeah, you said something about we were talking about face masks in schools.
Yeah. I was very polite. The lady agreed. That's what you got to do, man. I'm not going to be mean or nothing.
No, you're just asking questions, right?
Just asking questions. It just doesn't make sense, That's all. I'm
anyway,
a little lost on the subject.
You're calling as if you're wanting to send your kid to that school, right?
Sure. Exactly.
Yeah. Chuck Schumer, he's going to call the majority leader.
Oh, boy. This is going to be good. I hope that guy picks up. Sometimes I don't, though. That's a cool little thing he has in the background, though.
That is that weight.
Yeah. Isn't that for like law, like balance or whatever?
Yep, exactly.
How's the weather over there?
The weather is it's a little bit off at the moment. It's warm, but it's a little bit cloudy, and the air pressure is high.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that do when the air pressure's high?
It kind of makes you dizzy.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, because like it's trying to push out with the cold air, but it just sits there, so it gets heavy.
Oh, that makes sense. So it puts pressure on you.
Yeah.
Pretty much. This guy's taking forever.
Well, because he's trying to find the cell phone number.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be epic. See, this is what I'm saying.
I like how he's drinking Coronas.
Yeah, this fool's gangster. But I'm saying, like, I like how we got these kind of people on our side.
Yeah, dude. He's savage, bro.
He called the military guy back in the day when Trump had when they said they were going to do the warp speed thing. This fool called the guy at his house.
Oh, and what does he ask them, or like he trolls them, or what?
No, he's not like that. He'll just ask them like, I don't know, like how is the vaccine going to help anybody when it's made from drug companies? I thought drugs are supposed to stay out of school and like just stuff like that. Like just weird, like just something someone wouldn't think of, or off the wall, or he'll say like, "What have you checked the Bears websites to see all the adverse effects and all that?" Just stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, just call and ask. He's he going to call soon or no? Or he already did?
I think he's leaving a voicemail. Yeah, he left a voicemail on Chuck Schumer's voicemail. I think he told him to stop sending payments of money to.
Oh my god! Oh, see, I told you, dude. You watch this guy sometimes; he'll make you laugh, man. Oh.
Yeah, but it's an honest question.
That's what I'm saying. He's not doing it. It's just nobody else has the balls to do it,
Yeah.
He said he said he was going to call Elon Musk too. Who?
Neil Cavuto?
Who is that?
I don't know. Let's see. Neil Cavuto. Oh, he's an American news anchor.
Oh, this will be good too.
Let's see. He's at Fox News. Oh, I know him. If you see, I know the picture.
That'd be epic if he picks up. Look at the one that T-Rex said. Ask Zuckerberg how many batteries he has in his backpack or in his back. Dude, just the comments on some of this stuff is epic.
Dude, I know.
You should see some of the comments on like Biden stuff and all that, dude. People are like, dude, it's just, I can't believe some of the stuff people say.
Uh-oh. He's gonna leave a voicemail.
What the fuck? I didn't hear all he said.
Yeah,
he's on a roll, like, bro. He's calling. You picked a great one, dude. Someone said call Mike Hunt. Isn't Putin a fucking black belt in karate?
I think so.
He beat the shit out of most. And was that guy on crack or what? Wouldn't even stand a chance.
Who's
Elon Musk? What the hell?
Who's Mike Hunt?
Was that the guy under Trump or something? Or Reds?
Oh, yeah, that guy. Mm-hmm. He was like, hey, Neil, this is Montegraph. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're feeling all right. All right, give me a call back.
The guys would be like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, exactly. Hope you're doing all right.
Call me back when you feel better.
Yo.
Just being a smart ass. Oh, dude, this guy's funny, dude.
Dude.
He says some off the wall shit, or like when he gets angry, dude. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. He'll be like rage. Dude's like, what the Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he called Trump before too. But
did he actually talk to him? They pick up, or
I don't know. I only start listening when the the scandemic thing started,
Yeah.
that's when I started listening to him. Some other guy, I used to have Facebook. That was a couple of years ago. Or like that, dude, that was like 2.5 years ago now, huh? Almost, or like
Yeah.
2 years.
Yep.
And one of my buddies who's been like all into like knows what's up, he sent me, he's like, check out this guy. And then I started listening to him. Oh, this guy's funny, dude.
This
He's
guy's
the new age, like calling people out, and he'll actually call them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
All that. Maybe he's not doing it anymore, but that was pretty funny though. Sometimes they pick up though and have a full-on conversations. Pretty epic.
That's pretty epic.
Corona time.
Corona time.
I'm just kidding.
Wait, is that the reason why you started drinking Coronas?
No, I drank Coronas in high school. Before I knew what like good beer was or even like beer, I'd like Coronas. What's another one? I don't know. Or were Modelo's around?
Yeah, Modelo's are pretty good. I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. I mean, he's calling up these guys. I mean, this is a Corona type of situation. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, just to chill and talk some shit or what?
Yeah, exactly. You know, dude, that's pretty epic, man. I like it. I like that show.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah. Shout out to Montegraph doing what he's doing, man.
For sure. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, dude, just keep doing it. He just goes on and starts talking shit. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? That's what we're doing.
Still got freedom of speech, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So far.
And he's just having fun with it. What's wrong with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Dude. But see, do any of the people that like when he picks up, because you know, do they get mad at him sometimes or like hang up or?
Yeah, some people like threaten him and say they're gonna sue him and stuff. He's had to go to court and like it's just funny. I don't know.
Dude, go to court just for calling him up?
No, like
yeah.
Well, so I learned from him. If you call somebody and they tell you not to call back, then don't call back because that's harassment and they can file something against you. So it's like
sure.
But 90% of people don't know that. So they'll just hang up on you or be like, say, they'll just keep hanging up on you or play games or something. So you can call 30 times till they finally tell you to like not pick up realistically.
Right. Yeah.
Because some people will say like, if you call them and stuff and they get all upset, they'll tell you, I'm going to call the police. It's like, for what? For asking questions? And then it's like, you're harassing me. And I'm like, no, I'm not. This is the first time I call. You got to tell me not to call back. You know what I'm saying? It's not harassment if I'm asking a question you can't answer and you're getting upset about it. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. I mean,
because they got an agenda and they don't know, you know?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if they just say, I don't know, that right there is a better answer than just hanging up on you or telling you some bullshit, you know?
Dude, a lot of these people don't care, dude. It's disgusting. They won't even.
I know.
Like, I understand if you don't want to have a conversation about it. It's, you know, like, I'm not trying to hassle people. I'm just trying to ask questions. But they'll always ask me this, and this is always my answer. They'll say, I'll call, and you have to talk to, like, if you want to talk to, like, the president of the company, you want to talk to the CEO, you want to talk to the supervisor, the head person in the office, whatever. They always say, who is this and what is it for? And it's like, dude, it's like, if I was calling for them, why would I tell you that? I'm not asking for you. Oh, because I have to relate the message. Well, so what? Tell them, and then it's this person, and then I can talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Or give them like a gist, but I don't need to tell them like what I called to talk to them about. That's weird.
That is weird. I mean, it's a conversation between you and the head person, not you. Excuse me, and the secretary or whatever, right?
I know why. It's so they could filter out like who they want to talk to and not, and then call you back or not. Guaranteed.
And maybe also too that they don't have like time to sit there and just have a chat as well.
I think a lot of time they do though.
I think so too. I mean, what is like a 2-minute, 3-minute conversation gonna do? It's not gonna like harm anybody, right? Because you know we talk pretty fast, so you just ask a couple questions, a couple answers, and then you just hang up. You're like, thank you for your time, and that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, it's not like it's nothing personal. You're just asking questions.
I've talked to some people though, like gotten through and talked to like some pretty high up people in there, and honestly, some of those people are actually, some of them were cool, most of them are not. And so a lot of them you can't get a hold of, but some were cool, man. When I finally got through to like, you know,
Yeah, that saying that we were uh, told, or that we're always told, like if you have an issue with something, you always have to like write or get in contact with what do you call your what do they call it? Your
Senator?
um yeah, your senators or your House of
Con-
Representatives,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, that's like the same thing, right? So it's like some of your those business owners or higher ups, they're gonna be cool, right? If you have an issue with their company or whatever, they're gonna talk to you, and some they want to screen who talks to, if they're gonna talk to you or not. But like, how can you voice your opinion about something, right? Your grievance with something that you don't agree with, or you're just asking, and you can't even get a hold of the senator or the representatives. They're going to either hang up on you, or you're going to talk to some kind of receptionist or something like that, and then you can't even contact them, right?
Yeah, that's
You
true.
you can't even have a conversation with them ever, right? You're never going to be in that room. They're never going to read your email. They're going to hang up on you. So what is the point of being told that? You know what I mean?
The best would be to write a letter so you
Oh,
have a copy or something. And
yeah,
then that
that, or an email, because an email would be electronic. So you have proof that you sent it, right? And if they don't respond or they erase it, you have it there that you have a copy of it.
would just saying, what if there's no internet though?
Oh, that's a good point.
At least the
So
letter, is delivered and all that for sure.
for sure. And you can make a copy of the letter so you know that that was what's written.
Yeah. Just send one to every single person in the White House. That's I think what Cooper was doing back in the day. He'd send his newspaper to all the people. He'd send it to them every month or whatever.
His own personal
Yeah,
newsletter.
of all the information that he knew about, and that's why they killed that guy, dude.
Probably because he probably exposed too much all the time at once, all the time. Maybe, you know what I mean?
Well, he exposed a lot over. Shoot, I don't even know. He was
True.
on there for a long time, like 10 years.
From 86 to 96 or something like that, right?
No, 2000. No, I'm sorry. 91 to 2001 was
One.
his.
So 10 years. There you go.
Because
Yeah.
what wasn't 9/11? Didn't that happen in 2001?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
So he died not too long after that.
So, and that makes kind of sense, right? I mean, how old was he? He was like in
He,
his 50s.
yeah, he called that out though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he called out what they were going to do. They were going to do something like that. So
Well, see, and then it like came through. I mean, like, what's interesting is that like people think of it as like he was a prophet. It's not a prophet. It's you're not a prophet or a, what do you call it? Uh that Nostradamus. What do you call that person? Uh
um,
where you predict the future.
I don't know. I can't even think of that right now.
Yeah, but Nostradamus, he had those like hypotheses of things that would happen in the future, right?
Of course, yes.
Yeah, so those I don't know what you call that term. It slips my mind now. But it's not that he was that. He could see patterns, right? He could see stuff that goes, under the radar, right? And he just puts dots together. So it looks like, dude, something's gonna happen, right? He probably didn't know exactly, but he knew something was gonna happen, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And that it would have to happen otherwise, because he can see that the dots are lining up for something to happen, right?
Well, the thing is, I didn't know that for a long time, but it wasn't just him. It was like he had a whole team and stuff behind, and then there were people that worked for him that were so good at it too that could uncover all that information and do the research and all that. And
Yeah.
they just didn't want it. They didn't want their name out there. Nothing. They just wanted to give the information.
Do you think that was what happened to something like a person like Alex Jones? You know what I mean?
No,
Because he
no,
had his.
that
Yeah,
guy's a
go
bad
ahead.
guy. That guy's a bad guy. He works for them.
Sure, but I mean, he has his own team, right? He has his own team doing whatever he's like researching, right? And then he uh, brings out the information from whatever they bring him, right?
No, I'm
On the
saying
opposite side of the spectrum.
no. He has his own agenda. He knows what's going to happen. He just goes and stirs up stuff. That's why you got to watch some of the videos that Cooper shows, and it shows exactly him doing that stuff.
So Bill Cooper called him out.
Yeah, he calls out a bunch of people. Some people I don't know of, but then yeah, a
Yeah,
lot. Like a lot
yeah,
of people. Like I told you, even Joe Rogan. There's a picture of
sure.
Alex Jones and Joe Rogan together, and then behind is like a devil picture or something.
Let me
Just
see
weird.
that.
And then, huh?
I want to see that picture because I know Joe Rogan and Alex Jones are like pretty good friends.
It's on the one. Well, see, there you go. How could they be
Yeah,
good friends? And if I wouldn't be friends with somebody like that if they were for that stuff, like this stuff that's
right.
coming about right now. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Um, I don't know where that video is. I tried to find it, but it's somewhere on YouTube, and it's someone on one of the Bill Cooper YouTube channels. I know that for a fact. I watched it. I'll never forget it. I was
With
like,
Joe Rogan
no.
and Alex Jones.
Yeah, and he explained
Yeah.
both of it. I was like, no shit, dude.
You think that's why? Do you think that's why?
Dude, you can't trust anybody that's put on a pedestal, even if they're cool, whatnot. Like a lot of people just like people because they're on TV and they're famous. But other than that, it's like, and they might be a cool person or whatnot. I'm just saying, but their agenda and stuff,
Yeah,
like, I don't know. Like, I don't. You always know that someone's put on a pedestal because somebody put them there, dude.
sure.
They didn't just get there from blowing up. There's a lot of people that could easily do what he does and be in the same position as him. Just saying.
Well, look, the thing of it is he was doing that YouTube channel for a while, right? He's doing his podcast and was broadcasting on YouTube for years, right?
I remember
And
that. I
like,
think.
yeah. So what happened, right? 3 years ago, I think it is now. 2 years ago, he made that big deal with Spotify, right?
Ah, see, there you go.
For $100 million, right? So why would Spotify, who at that time wasn't as big, right, put a guy like Joe Rogan on their platform? One, it's gonna bring in thousands of views, millions of views to Spotify, not YouTube. So they took the YouTube viewers away to Spotify, yeah, and more. So it boosts the revenue stream of Spotify for sure, right? And number two, just like you said, if you put somebody on a pedestal, which a lot of people do, right? Then they're gonna idolize him. Then he can get away with some scandalous shit, right? No matter what he says, you know.
Yeah, or just not even that. It's just like I don't know. Just sometimes it's like where'd this person come from, and all of a sudden they're like in the spotlight. You know, that's what I'm saying. Some people you could see it progress or whatever, and maybe they've been doing. Not everybody, but I'm just saying some. I don't know, man. One actor just got kicked out of Hollywood or blacklisted for his views. That shows you what it is. Like for talking against the agenda. It's
Yeah,
a
well,
it's a
you know
famous
what?
guy. He was in Casino and all that.
Was it Joe Pesci?
No, not one of those guys. He's one of
Yeah,
the. He was probably in it, just like in a couple of scenes. Was not one of the main characters. I don't think
I see.
it was in the news today. I think.
Do you know that guy? Do you remember if this name? Speaking of that, do you know? Have you heard of a comedian? If not, never. It doesn't matter. But this guy Owen Benjamin.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, he was a stand-up comedian, and he was kind of an actor in some movies and on a couple of TV series, right?
Hmm.
And the same thing happened to him, right? Because he was balls deep in Hollywood, right? And he was getting paid and things like that. And he something he talks about it. He talked about it before, and he was like something just clicked, and he didn't agree with something. He didn't agree, and he did like a stand-up show on it, and he did a couple podcasts, and he got like blacklisted from Hollywood. Now, it doesn't matter, right? But he got blacklisted from Hollywood, which was his main source of income. He lives in a fucking uh like bunch of property up in upstate New York,
Really?
and he's just living a chill life. And he was like that was the best decision ever that I got blacklisted from Hollywood because he saw the hypocrisy of what was going on, with that type of crowd.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. So some people get like that and they just get out of it. You never hear about them again or from them.
Right.
I respect that.
Yeah, I respect that too, because like he's out of the spotlight, but he still has his following. Do you know what I mean? And he's not on a pedestal or anything like that, and he just does he's off of like Twitter and things like that. I mean, he might tweet here and there, but he just does his own thing, and he just living on like a ranch basically in New York. I mean, that's pretty legit.
Oh wow, they have that up there, huh? It's more upstate.
Upstate, yeah.
It snows upstate. I'm
I
sure it
think
does.
so. I think so. So it's, and I think he's kind of, I don't know, he's like in a kind of a mountain range kind of as well.
Wow.
And he's got like a whole bunch of property, and he just builds like shit on his land, like, uh, like like a barn or fucking garage for his toys, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So he's like a,
Mountain
yeah,
life.
yeah. So Owen Benjamin, man, shout out to him. He was the first one to, like, not first one, but he was kind of like a, before Alex Jones got deplatformed from YouTube. He was kind of like the big guy that got deplatformed
Oh, I
before
see.
him. Yeah.
Nice, man.
So yeah, man.
What's in it
Dude,
for the rest of the day?
as for going on, what's going on over here?
Yeah.
Oh, not much. Just relaxing, just chilling, and getting things organized, getting prepared for the next show. Getting prepared for tomorrow. Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah. What's going on? What's going on for tomorrow or the rest of the day? What's going on over there?
I don't have much. I think I'm just gonna work out and stuff, and then maybe pick up some wood. But tomorrow I gotta meet my parents down the hill to pick up a bunch of wood.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna get oak or whatever.
I think oak burns kind of slowly, right?
That and it's 10 times cleaner. The pine and stuff is just like crazy freaking. It just like it smokes a lot, dude.
Yeah. Have you noticed that when you burn the pine, it gives you that fucking white smoke all the time?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. There's something with pine that it burns bad, dude, and then it smells as well.
What?
Yeah, it's not clean. I don't like burning pine. I don't like the smell of it when you burn it for like campfires and shit, and then it gets all
I,
in your clothes.
yes, and I always wake up feeling funny, like my nose and stuff and throat the next day.
Yeah, it's terrible, dude. It's terrible for sleep.
Oh, yeah, I'm not doing
Yeah.
that again.
I think oak burns longer and cleaner. I think.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
100%.
It would be good if you had like a whole bunch of it, and then like you wrapped in some like potatoes, throw them in, man. You get the nicest baked potatoes, bro.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That'd be legit, man.
It'd be nice to have one of those stoves that you could cook it on, though. Like one of those firewood stoves. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Maybe that's another investment, man.
I wonder, but you can't put it on the with the insert. I don't think now, can you?
Oh no, I don't think so.
Let's see.
Yeah. Or you can like, oh, dude, you get like like a tomahawk steak, and you put it on the top of this wood, dude, and get the nice oak flavor in the steak. Ooh, that would be legit, man.
Right?
Yeah, dude,
Ooh,
with mashed potato, with like baked potatoes, like naturally baked. Ooh, man,
ooh, wow.
dude, that'd be nice.
Making me hungry now, man.
No, I'm about ready to go eat, man. So you want to wrap this up for tonight?
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna grab two. Sounds good.
Yeah. All right, man. So any last thoughts on the show for tonight?
No, that was good so far. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everybody. This will be streamed live. This is streaming live right now. It'll be up on YouTube. Yeah. Uh, keep on listening. Yeah. If you be so kind, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna bring up more content for you. Yeah. And I'm always looking forward to the next show. Drew, thanks for coming on again, man.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Had a good time.
Yeah, great. All right, man. So catch everybody on the next episode. Peace.
Bye.